Hey, Jim Parquet here with VPX Baseball, and today I'm going to talk to you about our barrel extension drill, right? Got a lot of drills with the harness and on our website and our YouTube channel that talk about extension and barrel whip manipulation and staying through on the ball, because ultimately we're all trying to create plate coverage. Slot early, create your launch angle, and then barrel in the zone early, keep it there as long as you can, right? This one's going to help. So this drill right here is pretty basic. You're gonna get here, and wherever I wanna hit that ball, I'm gonna finish, palm up to wherever it is. So if I'm working shortstop, that's where I'm gonna finish. If I'm working oppo or pull, I'm gonna finish here a little more. But if I finish by this, you're gonna see some problems in my swing. If I finish by prematurely rotating, you're gonna see, because it's gonna pull me too far over and I'm not gonna be able to finish and stay through, because at the end of the day, this is a weight, and I've got to command the barrel of the weight throughout my entire swing. Here, 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 boom. So if I want to hit the ball to second base, that's where my top hand is going to finish. That's where I would go, okay? So I'm going to start kind of up the middle here, and first I'm going to clip in, right? This thing is awesome because what it's going to do is not only do you keep it on and you just clip and unclip, okay? But what it does is it gives you the invaluable feedback that's required in order to be successful. It takes the verbiage, puts it in your motor patterning, so that if you become unconnected, premature hip rotation, jump at it, whatever it is that gets an energy flow breakdown, pulls your back heel off the ground, tells you, hey bud, there's something wrong going on here, right? So then just stay stacked and loaded over your backside, back heel into the ground longer. And if you stay stacked, what happens is you won't feel the bungees, and that's ultimately what we're trying to accomplish here. So I'm gonna get here, I'm gonna just kind of work up the middle, okay? And I'm gonna throw my top hand and I'm gonna stay over my backside, keeping this back heel into the ground as long as I can, because it should look like this in your swing. Boom, and then you start, back heel still in the ground, and then when I'm about ready to slot, that's when it opens up and it comes. And that way it keeps your hips linear longer inside the ball, and then be able to barrel manipulate and go on with that, right? So I'm gonna go slow here. I'm gonna separate, and you can stop it if you want, and I'm just gonna throw this barrel and finish out, right? Okay, pretty good. Again, I'm gonna throw the barrel here, right here. Okay, now that's correct, right? Now if I do it incorrect, watch what happens when I take my heel off the ground too early. I prematurely rotate here, okay? So watch what happens. I'm gonna prematurely rotate and just do that for you. Watch what happens. Okay? And because I've got the barrel weight pulling me so far on the outside of my swing, this is where I stop, and then obviously it's a roll, right? If I was trying to go back here, right, I'm getting the deeper portion and I'm training the deeper portion of my strike zone. I'm working more towards that shortstop, okay? On this one, if I become unstacked, now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just rotate here. You see a lot of guys, right? They're like, yeah, this is a great swing. Yeah, you got your little doink base hit, but man, when a pitcher makes a mistake, you got to do damage with that ball. You got to be able to drive that into the gap, off the wall, or into the stands, right? So in order to do that, I got to keep this back heel on the ground, stay behind the ball, don't feel the bungees, and watch what happens. Okay? Didn't do it, and that's why I finished right here and rolled, because I opened up too early, right? We're not going to be perfect. That's why we're here working. That's why we got the harness on. So again, I'm gonna land. Now I'm gonna keep that back heel grounded into the ground longer and see if I can do it. A little better, but I'm still there, okay? One more time, let's see if I can get it right. Land, keep it down, okay? Now I was exaggerating it, I'm finishing over here, but let me put it all together for you, right? So I'm gonna get on over there. That's what I want right there. One more time, same thing. Right to the shortstop, hit a nice line drive to that shortstop. Okay, I'm extending over there, right? So when you're working, make sure you put your tee back, forward, inside and out. Get all of those back. It's not just inside and out, it's forward and back. Okay, last one for you, right in here. Just gonna get in there, boom. And this drill is gonna help you understand and unlock that top hand and be able to extend and keep your barrel in the zone longer. Hopefully you liked it. Got a bunch more on our YouTube site and a full line of products to get you to the big leagues.